Hi, my name is Chang Liu. Today we'll talk about the journey of Air Jordan. So, where is Air Jordan produced? Well, specific factory locations are closely guarded. It's known that almost all Nike shoes are manufactured outside of the United States. Nike's manufacturing network spans continents with a significant presence in Asia. The leading manufacturers of Nike shoes are China and Vietnam, each accounting for 36% of the total manufactured worldwide. Indonesia accounts for 22% and Thailand for 6% of the Nike shoes that are being produced worldwide. There are 690 contract factories with more than 1 million workers manufacturing more than 500,000 different products in the world. The multinational giant Nike orchestrates the production of these sneakers, ensuring that each pair meets the high standards expected by consumers worldwide. And who brings the Air Jordan to life? Air Jordan is a line of basketball shoes produced by Nike Incorporated. Related apparel and accessory are marketed under the Jordan brand. However, the people who produce Air Jordan are the factory worker, the unsung hero behind each stitch. So how much do they earn in return? The Air Jordan is a product whose exchange value far exceeds its production cost. This sneaker, often retailing at prices that reflect its cultural capital, yields significant profit margins for Nike. Judging from the 2023 financial report disclosed by Nike, Jordan brand earned a total of $6,589 million for Nike in the 2023 fiscal year, and it is also the largest year-on-year increase in revenue among all Nike brands.
Okay, I'm Wesley. So who does the marketing? Definitely the team Nike and also the Air Jordan. So they're good of making stories. So the band story was at the time the NBA initially banned Jordan's airship sneakers for violating uniform rules. However, the Air Jordan team just don't care about it, and they're willing to pay $5,000 for each game's punishment. And they announced the shoes as Air Jordan 1, and that suddenly boosts Air Jordan 1 sales, and also that surpassing initial expectations and commanding brand's legendary status, and also creating a rebel image that applied to consumers craving individuality and self-expression. So the success of the strategy showcased the power of the emotion marketing and the importance of intervening brand storytellings and also the consumer identity. And then the celebrity endorsement. Air Jordan will leverage celebrity endorsement from renowned athletes and sports figures. As you can see, the Russell Westbrook and Down, they all have their own signature Air Jordan shoes. And that helps the brand to earn credibilities and the authenticity from the sports industry, especially NBA, and also to help the brand to reach wide audience because all those superstars have their own group of fans and they want to buy their signature shoes, and that helps the brand to increase sales as well. And then for designers collaborations, all those designers that show up here are the famous in music, in fashion, in streetwear designs, and they all have one thing in common: is their design and story was so unique compared to all other Air Jordans, and also their all stock are so low, a limited edition. And behind the sneaker, those designers are always on the trading topic. That helps the brand, the Air Jordan itself, to have more influence on different backgrounds. Yeah, and who sells? So normally Nike and Air Jordan have three levels. The first level is direct to customers. Nike will run their own official retail stores, like Air Jordan as well, and they got the highest level of selling all the kinds of limited editions. And level two was regional distributors like JD Sports, Foot Locker, and Hype. So they are helping the Air Jordan to reduce their reliance on wholesalers and also dedicated retail destinations for specific product categories, and thereby enhance product accessibilities and customer reach. And then level 3 was second market, the platform like StockX and Gold. So some shoes are so limited, so you can't get it from the retail store, and people were buying it and sell on the second market because the price was so expensive, and they will put it on StockX and Gold. And then what's the exchange values? So all those limited edition shoes, the retail price was all same like all the normal Air Jordans, but because behind the sneakers, the design and the story, and also the celebrities' feminine influence made these shoes just so expensive in second market. So that's value retention. The shoes can keep their high values, keep a long time, and also because the collaborations, the impact of collaborations that gains customers' desirabilities, and also for the cultural influence because the Air Jordan have so many history and stories that build a culture communities like SneakerCon. People can come to buy and sell shoes, and also to uh, view some very limited shoes that never been sold on market, and that make the brands have a cultural capitals. And that's the auction on Sotheby's, the Air Jordan ones, and that was so expensive. Yep, and here to Brandon.
Hi, my name is Brendan, and yes, the brand Air Jordan does have use value. While it's commonly associated with fashion and lifestyle, the primary function of Air Jordan products, particularly the sneakers, is their use as athletic footwear. Originally designed for basketball players, Air Jordan sneakers offer features such as comfort, support, and performance enhancements that cater to the needs of athletes. The brand Air Jordan appeals to a wide range of consumers. While it initially gained popularity among basketball players due to its association with NBA legend Michael Jordan, its appeal has since expanded beyond the sport realm. Today, Air Jordan products are purchased by not only athletes, but fans of Michael Jordan and streetwear culture participants. Overall, Air Jordan's diverse consumer base reflects the multifaceted appeal, sports, fashion, culture, and fandom. The target consumer for the brand Air Jordan includes several demographics, reflecting its broad appeal and cultural significance. However, the primary target consumer groups for Air Jordan include basketball players and fans, sneaker enthusiasts, youth and millennials. Overall, Air Jordan's target consumer base is diverse and includes individuals who are passionate about sneakers, sports, fashion, and cultural icons like Michael Jordan.
So, how are Air Jordans advertised? Well, starting with Michael Jordan, the brand has consistently used athlete endorsements as brand ambassadors. This started, like I said, with Jordan himself, but now includes NBA athletes like Jason Tatum and Luka Doncic, along with non-athletes like singer-songwriter and actress Teyana Taylor. They've also collaborated with other artists, in particular musicians like Drake on a pair of Jordan 4s or Travis Scott on a pair of Jordan 1s. They've embraced new technology, in particular using the Jordan Breakfast Club, which used the social media app Snapchat, specifically some augmented reality filters through that app, in order to let users try on their Jordans virtually before purchasing them. When the brand first started, the NBA fined Michael Jordan $5,000 per game for wearing shoes that weren't regulation. Nike paid off every fine both to keep him wearing the shoes and to enhance a mutual bad boy image between Jordan himself and the brand. Finally, you have the iconic Jumpman logo, a silhouette of Jordan dunking a basketball, which avoids the clean geometry of other brands and is similarly iconoclastic. So how do we look at these things ideologically? Well, they keep the focus on the wearer or the collaborator, which makes it feel for the consumer like a way to get closer to them. There were Jordan ads featuring Michael Jordan that prominently featured the phrase, "I want to be like Mike." The Drake and Travis Scott collaborations are simultaneously Nike products and artist merchandise, meaning even if you aren't necessarily going out to play basketball, you might still buy the Jordans to feel like you're closer to Drake or Travis. In either case, you can have, talking about having versus being mode, a piece of these people's talents by wearing the shoes they've co-signed. At least that's the myth. They also have a lot of different models and colorways of what is ultimately the same shoe, which in the culture industry provides the appearance of difference. It's always the same money going to the same very rich company, but the wearer can feel like they've individualized themselves and they stand out from the crowd. Finally, both Finding Jordan and the Jumpman logo give the brand the ability to seem countercultural or edgy or something that people don't want you to wear, despite the fact that there are large marketing teams that desperately want you to wear the shoes. By not changing or simplifying the logo, they are similarly resisting trends. That same iconoclastic spirit is paying off the fines, but they are at this point connecting the shoe to the decades of history in both the athletic and fashion industries that Jordan is now associated with. So, how sustainable is this brand? Well, the website Good On You has compiled all the publicly available information and rated them 3 out of 5 stars, saying it's a start. They don't use a lot of lower impact materials. It's a lot of leather, lace, and plastic. They do reuse some of the textile offcuts from making the shoes to make other shoes or to make other clothing, which does minimize the company's material waste. They've set a science-based target to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in their direct operations and their supply chain, but they aren't accountable to any third party, and there's no available evidence that it's on track. They've similarly set a target to eliminate hazardous chemicals by next year and claim they're on track, though again, that claim is somewhat dubious because it's unknown how close they really are. And unfortunately, there are no evidence it's taking actions to protect the biodiversity in its supply chain.